the title works on this. I just changed it. Um, I need a break. I've been doing a lot of work today with my brain, and I need a break. So, let's see. What did I want to do here? Uh, no, I guess that's okay. How do I do? No. Oh my gosh, how do I forget this stuff? I don't know how to do this. Not to mention, I had to do a whole bunch of different things to sign on here, which, like, I don't know what that was about. But hey, Lori, excuse me while I think I'm actually like decompressing from all I was doing this morning, right now, live. I don't know. It is what it is. Let's see. 1 second. And I don't. Oh, what does that mean? Oh, that was that what I wanted. Child, Restream changed some things on here. Doesn't It's weird. Okay, and I can't find my way around it. It's like what the heck? I want a different. I want that. Stop. I just want a picture, or actually, I want it blank. Kind of blank. Okay, I didn't really want blank and moving, but what if I do that one? What happens? Nothing. What's that? Okay, no, I don't want that. Don't tell me I gotta go and like look for new graphics too. What's this one? That's wild, but I don't know if I like black, but I wish they had that with a white background. That would be nice. Anyway, let's go with that for now, I guess. Okay, so what did I want to do? I know one thing I want to do is I want to try these color pencils. Color, well, I don't know what they call them. Premium or whatever they call them. I want to try them in some other coloring books to see how they work in them. Because different pencils seem to work, you know, they work differently on different books because of the paper and such. So I figured I would try it out, but I don't know what I want to color in. Where is that? There it is. Oh, don't fall. I also found a new illustrator to color that I had been thinking about buying her books, but then I found out it's on Amazon paper, and I don't want to go there. Um, but I she draws, hand by hand or whatever, so it's like really, you know, her stuff. Oh, I forgot I had these in here. I had two pens that I had in warm water, which is now no longer warm, to get them writing, and I forgot I had them in there. They, they're really nice pens and they write nice, but all of a sudden they don't write. Okay, they're not writing now. I have to do that again. Okay. What do I want? What do I want? Okay, so we got to go for round two with those. I've just been doing too much this morning. Let's see. Okay, so I could do one of these. This is a fun picture. Anyway, so this is what I did on the page that I was coloring from Foxy Colorist book that's coming out soon. And I don't know, I just was like playing, and I did know I wanted to make the background somehow like her dress, And then I thought, I don't know if that would be too much or not, but I actually just started drawing with my, little gel pen. This is what it is. But I mean, any gel pen would do it. But I just have a bunch of these. Ooh, what's wrong with the focus? Ooh, focus. Okay, this one's mad at me because I haven't been using this. This webcam that much. Anyway, so I just started with the gel pen, drawing, making marks, figures, whatever, and then I colored it in. Still use the Color premium pencils to do that. I want to do more with this, and I want to do something with the, um, the border. But even though like it's printed uneven, you can go figure. It's me. Anything scanning, printing, whatever. I'm challenged because I ain't got enough time to think about it, and I ain't got money to buy perfect. What do you call it? Hardware to do everything I want to do. So whatever. Um, yeah, so I do want to do more with this, but I don't know what yet. So I'm gonna leave it alone until I have an idea, so I don't mess it up. And I said I want to color in a book, but then I looked at this, which I printed out from. Is this the? I didn't write it out. I think it's one of the Tatiana Bogema images, and I really want to color this as I look at it. But that's more of doing stuff on the same paper, which isn't gonna necessarily solve my problem. Then I'm thinking I could use, and I think I just want to use these Color premiums while I have them out, and also because I do want to see how they work in different books. Oh, I never colored that one. Why not? I never put a background in here. I love this book. This is Tales from the Forest Kingdom, and if you want to see one of my tragic pages, and the page that actually like made me put down Prismacolors for, I don't know, several months, if not a year, after I had finally opened them, is this page, which it's recovering from the tragedy right now. Let me change my lighting. It kind of sucks. But it's still in the pangs of suffrage. If you ask me. Ooh, I didn't mean to do that. I always press the wrong button on this. Ooh, 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 it's so bright. Okay. Yeah, as I look at it now, I don't know, what can I do to recover it now? I don't know. Doing things on this to re-see it. And there were two coloring supplies that really like messed me up on this page. It was the Prismacolor Indenthone Blue, that weird word. That was the one. It was like smearing and everything. It was awful. It had me like really like, yeah, like I said, I didn't color with Prismas again for several months, if not a year, because of this. The other thing is the jelly rolls, and it was one of those glowy ones or whatever, that I didn't realize that underneath that, whatever that is, there's orange. And so the color, the gold or silver that I had on here, it was actually, I could scrape it off. It was scraping off, like if it scratched it or something. And there was orange underneath. And I'm like, what the heck? Yeah, so those two things really made me not want to color with either, and I haven't gone back to doing any coloring with the jelly rolls yet because of it, because I don't know what's up with them. But I wonder if there's a way I can redeem this page. What did I do with it? I don't know why I made them green, but I made them green. I could do a how ugly can you color this page challenge, because we're halfway there. Good job. So, yeah, this page is like a tragedy. And why does this look like this color's coming off? Oh, I think because I have wax paper on there and it transferred onto the wax paper. So I changed to protecting them with a newsprint. So probably need to go over this again, but and I think I did this one with it might have been the Spectrum pencils, Spectrum Noir color blend, which I don't even know if they offer them anymore, but that's what I did this with. But someday I'll tweak this. I just don't want to. I want to keep it kind of like the light color that it is, though, because I really like that. I don't want to make it real dark, like I do most of my pages, all vibrant colors, really dark, because I don't know, I can't control myself. I need to finish this page. Butterflies. Maybe I could do one of the butterflies. I don't want to go fishing for colors. I don't want to do something where I don't care what color it is. Yes, I think someday I may just come in here and just tweak some of the... Maybe I do need to switch to my other camera because this isn't going to get all the pictures without me moving the... Like I want to put a background in on her now. Now that I'm a little bit better with backgrounds, I see a little bit of transfer of the color from this page onto this one here too. That might have been the wax paper thing too, but then I also see some on here. So I don't know what's going on. So that's why I'm kind of cautious, really cautious about coloring in. I love these Hannah Carlson books, and I really like the paper, but it really does matter what you do in them, with what medium, and I'm not too skilled with that, and so I kind of hold back a little bit because of that in coloring in my favorite illustrators' books. This needs a background and stuff too. This needs a lot of stuff, I think. I could add a lot of things to this. Didn't quite finish her crown either, I noticed. Why does it seem like this picture has like some kind of hyper glow to it? I don't like it. It's like fuzzy. The video image. Let's see. This one was me in the period of trying to figure out backgrounds, and I don't know, I did several things with it, and I had some bleed through on here from the other side of the page. Again, another one of those things that's keeping me from, going like all the way with the Hannah Carlson books. I keep having these little incidents like this that keep me from continuing, and I still had to finish this one too. So if anybody asks me how many whips I have, I'd have to say legion, because I got a lot of pages that are just like this. Only a few things left to finish on it, but I haven't, because I don't know, I'm waiting for something. Or when I don't feel like working on anything anymore, I just stop. So I know sometimes it seems like I work from page to page to page and keep going, but I don't. I really don't. See, I could add some sparkle to this page. I think I was using regular colors in here, I think. And maybe some the Brute Funners that I had at the time. I still have them, but they're a little shorter, some of them, but I still have them. Yeah, I see things I could do with this too to kind of like, add some little sparkle here and there, little darker lines here and there. But I'll save that for when I'm in the mood to do that. There's another one. This went through some changes. I started off with one color background and then erased and turned it into another. I remember that. That was kind of, whew. That was kind of rough. Did the same thing with the grass too. Started with one color. It just was like, well, they're gonna work, and I don't know. Hey, Bayou Gold. Hey, Taylor. What's today? Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Yeah, I'm trying to go back because, like, next week I got to start back to work. And they keep changing stuff with it, too, which is like, I don't know. It's actually all working out really good, though. But, got another email today. It's like, really? I hope this is the last change, but it's an interesting one because of where they're going to have me. Some people that I will actually be able to talk to that I kind of been wanting to talk to for um, a few years since they have me teaching this one particular class. But I just never did because it's in a whole nother building, and who's going to do that? And especially in the wintertime, walk to a whole nother building. Mm-mm. But now that's where I'm going to be. So I think that's interesting. I was like, okay, Lord, you got something going you want me to do. So I'm just going to make sure I stay ready. I need to finish this page too. She needs a background. I don't mess with things if I think the next move I make I'm gonna mess it up. I just don't. And I feel that, as you can tell, I feel that a lot. So that's mostly where my whips come from. Maybe to do this one. I think I was waiting to be able to make it look like glass. But that's why I waited. I wanted to use this one specifically to actually thoughtfully look at Helen Elliston's book and things like that to figure out how to make this look like glass. I don't know, maybe this year I'll be able to do a little more concentration of that kind. Okay, this one's almost done. I can't believe I just don't have that filled in. I can do that. I can do that much. I feel like that much. What is up there? What is that? He's holding on to something. What is it? I guess I could make it a stick instead of his hair. Or her hair. Whatever. It's like just that one little thing. But what color should it be? I almost feel like I need a sparkle marker. Or I could just use purple. I got purple out here. What's this one? That's a nice purple. Deep purple. And what's this one? So I'm just kind of random today. I just came live just because I needed a break from what I was doing. Need a little bit of balance. Practiced my piano today. Sat down, twice? First time I did scales. I practiced the scale. G major. It has like one sharp on the staff. So I practiced that, the fingering. I have to get used to that, the fingering for that. But I'm getting better. Practiced a new, to me, Bach, this say it's a prelude. I thought preludes were like soft and sweet. This one's kind of jumpy and crazy. I practiced that out of this easy to intermediate, or what does it say, early intermediate anthology I have. Because I actually, I pulled that out because I was looking for like something really different, like Chopin, or I don't know, just a composer that's different, not like Baroque, I think it's called. Because I don't want to get so used to playing one way. I want to play different things. And still looking. I don't want to buy any more music. No more. No more. No more. I bought those jazz books, and what else did I get? It was something else. I bought a book on a jazz instruction that's like a really good one, like kind of like they give it to you if you were going to, and I guess maybe that's where it started from. If you go to Berkeley School of Music and you play an instrument other than piano, and you usually have to learn piano when you go to college for music, no matter what instrument you play. And so it might be for kind of for people like that. And so it has a lot of theory in it, but I think it has the theory in a way I can get it. But that's really like studying too, so I'm not ready for that yet. Well, I need to start, but I gotta figure out how to put that in with everything else I'm trying to do. Hi, Hadassah. Welcome. Thank you. Just looking, I'm gonna try out these color premiums on other pages and see what I think of them. I thought this was actually going to be a pale purple, which I know. I even, like I said, I got a swatch thing. It's right underneath this book. Did I look at it? Nope. I just, I don't know. I kind of like the pick it up and use it method. This is the way I am. Pick it up and use it. I don't think too much matters with this page anyway, because it's already done. And if I don't like what I just colored it in with, then I'm just going to get an acrylic marker and go over it. There you go. My main goal is just relax after all the mental gymnastics I've gone through this morning. And I gotta tell Jill, I don't know if you're listening, Jill. I was on Jill Comfort Zone this past, was it this past weekend or last Friday or something? I don't know. It just seems like time. I feel like I'm I don't know. Time feels weird. The past couple weeks, 3 weeks maybe even. But we were playing food trivia, and I kind of just stumbled in there. I didn't even realize like, oh, there's something going on. Like, because I think I was actually multitasking, and it had saw she was live, clicked on the live, and then was listening to them talking, but I was also doing something else, and then I realized, oh, we're playing a game or something. So I was playing the game. It was on food trivia. I wound up winning $30. So what's that say? 173. See, I don't like how I can't really read the numbers on here. I got a lot of glare going on, but I think interesting point. I think it's because I'm not drinking enough water. You can figure out how that connects, but I really do think that's what it is. I need to drink more water. I got kind of knocked out of the drinking water when I had the, what did I say, 179. Okay, so that's, yeah, because this is the last tray. 172. What's this one? Okay, so deep purple must be 171. Yeah, okay. Or 170. What's it say? 171. This is 172. This is 173. Yep. Yeah. Okay. I see where it goes now. So. Oh, yeah. We used to have some good time. Oh my gosh, you know what? I didn't play Rubber Tree Plant. I have to do that. I have to do that. Oh my gosh, I started singing that whole song from you saying that. It's like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I remember the words. And then I started listening to it. I was like, wow, like hello, the whole point of the song. Yeah, the that ant moved a whole rubber tree. That's like huge. And it's like, yeah, that's what the song is about. It only took me how many decades to figure out the point of the song. See, that was probably me as a kid. I was having too much fun singing. I didn't care what it meant. It was like, I'm just singing. That's probably why I was a kid singing songs by the Ohio Players. Didn't know what the heck it was about. And now I know. It was like, oops. Now I don't even want to post some of those videos on my wall, even though I like the song. It's like, ooh, when they show the image of the album covers, I'm like, maybe not. Just notice how ashy my hands are. I was like, oh, that's because I've just been doing today, not thinking. Something I've been doing with my fingernails lately, I've been using um, this glycolic acid lotion on my cuticles and fingernails. Excuse me. And I think it's doing something good. I think it's doing something good. The main thing, like when you use that, also you want to use something like Vaseline or some kind of butter, skin butter kind of thing over it to kind of make sure that it doesn't get too drying, but make sure that the glycolic stuff doesn't become too drying. But I'm using it to keep my cuticles under control because they just seem to be so unruly this past year. And then when I don't know, something about it. So that also might be like I need to drink more water. And I keep getting like these things that keep putting monkey wrenches in my water drinking. And so when they put in the implant, the dental implant, I couldn't use a straw or do anything like that. And so I have one of those Brita water bottles, and I love that water bottle. It helps me drink a lot of water. It doesn't have like a straw, but it has a thing that, like it's like you have to do that suction motion or whatever to drink from it. And so I couldn't do that while I had the implant and when I just got it. And so when I have to stop like that, drinking water, it really messes me up. I have to make a concerted effort to get back into it again. When I get back to work, I'll probably get more into that because I have to talk so much for that. That'll probably get me to do it. So yeah, I'm still trying to figure out how to deal with these Hannah Carlson pages and even using pencils on it because you see what pencil did to some other places in here, and I'm like, well, I don't like that. So not, and I don't want to cover everything with, watercolor grounds because, that can be kind of hard on pencils when you use pencils. So it's kind of like you have to be really thoughtful about the order in which you put things, mediums on the page. I need some spray stuff. What is that in the middle? Do I have a can? I do have a can. Let's see if I can get that out. Don't get any of the stuff on there. That would be bad. I do have a paintbrush, but I don't know. Will that work? Um, Oh, so I was talking to Jill. Yeah, I'm like all over the place and talking. So I didn't actually buy coloring supplies or anything, although you could maybe think I ordered the colors like it was like the day before I won that contest. So you could say that cancels it out. But what I actually did buy with the gift card, Jill, you're probably going to be like, "What?" There was a book that I wanted. Um Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it at that. I'll tell you individually in your chat what I bought. You're probably gonna be like, "What? Okay," but it really helped. So, then why am I doing this? See, I just love doing this. Look, I just went in. I wasn't even thinking about it, and I just did it. Stop, Linda. Stop. 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 It's a habit. Okay, we can do that another day if we really want to. Oh, it was the stick. It's the stick that I want to color on here. It's the stick. What color is this? Oh, I don't know if we want that. Although it will be hidden. I don't feel like tiny coloring today. That's why I make it look like a stick. Or look like something. Color it in somehow. Uh, 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 uh. The glare. The glare. I cannot. Yeah. And see, that's another thing. I used to put lemon in my water. I had those packets from True Lemon. I used to use those a lot, and then I stopped because the acid might mess with the brackets on my braces, and so I had to stop that too. So that messed up my water drinking. So I would often use the True Lemon or True Orange packets in my water. So I hope I get them off really soon. I know they're tweaking. That's what they said they're doing. They're tweaking things. So we're close, but I actually canceled my teeth cleaning that was supposed to be. I think it was supposed to. Was it supposed to be this week? Because because I'm getting close to getting these off, and so they had told me at the dentist that well, wait, if it looks like you're gonna be getting your braces off soon, and you have a teeth cleaning scheduled. Yes, you got little things to finish on this one too. I'm just not in the mood right now. Started this one. Thought I wanted to draw in the background, and I was trying to draw similar little objects in it to try and match it, but then I got to color it. And if you look at this other side, like what happened when I did that, it's like, oh, that was rough. It's been through so many changes, and doesn't even look like it was necessarily worth it. But yeah, so I'm slow rolling this one. Understatement, slow rolling. So yeah, so I canceled that appointment, and because once you get your braces off, people say like yeah, they look funky. So to save your teeth cleaning until after you get them off, and then maybe you can do like also teeth whitening or whatever. Yeah, so I'm waiting. Still working on this guy. I missed one of his legs. One of his legs isn't silver. I didn't even finish that part. He's getting closer though. Because again, I was trying to learn backgrounds, what to do with backgrounds. This is acrylic paint, that Mondo Llama paint from Target. I think that's what it was. Maybe not. Maybe it was another one. Um, yeah, so you see how I put it on. But, it actually I think it kind of works with the picture, though. It's not bad. It's just I know next time, hopefully, to put it on a little more carefully. I really like the regular colors a lot, and I do like these. I'm trying to figure out what the difference is between them, and these are softer. Um, I think there's more that might be different with them, but I don't know exactly what yet. I've had him a few days, and I haven't really been. I don't like him, and oh, how that bleeded from the other page too, but that's okay. See how that did? It like that purple from the opposite side just kind of bled through the page, which makes me wonder if I should be putting like watercolor grounds or something on the page, like the page underneath or something. I don't know. I don't know what to do. But yes, I do like the colors. I think they're a nice budget pencil. So, as they say, budget pencil. But and I also another thing I like with the colors is I like using them with Prismacolors because I think they kind of complement each other. Um, Prismacolors can kind of well, colors can kind of rein Prismacolors in, and then Prismacolors also go on top of colors kind of nice. So I like that. Gives me options. I think this is probably my favorite page. I don't know why, but it is. Maybe because of the colors, because I used colors that were kind of, not typical or something. I still got more to finish on this. I got to do the tops of these. Do I have anything to do the tops of them? I should make the tops silver or gold. That's what I should do. I don't think I have any markers out though. No. But that's what I think I'll do with that. Just like that. I know I'm supposed to be coloring. I have done very little of that. Just kind of want to see where I left off in here. It was on her. Yeah, I know I did some things in here, and I think I used Prismacolors on top of the colors to kind of darken, do a little more detailing on the bunnies. On her face, which I don't know how successful that was because it looks kind of weird, but they do their little crowns. Maybe I don't feel like Hannah today because I'm just looking for the fox. The fox. I like this one. Reminds me of a picture book from when I was a kid. Those colors. I don't know what to do with the background at all. The wolf, not fox. Then there's this page. Now see, this page, I keep thinking that like I want to do more than pencil on this page, which scares me because of the reasons that I said. So I wonder if I should probably put watercolor grounds on this page before I start working in it. Yeah. See, that's why I'm kind of liking PDFs more now. I didn't even know I started working on this one. When was that? I could do her. Because if you have a PDF, you don't have to worry about that. Anything bleeding or anything like that, you don't have to worry about it. It's just say, oh, I actually wrote down what I used. It's a miracle. Derwent Chromaflow. Foliage, number 1700, light olive, and light olive 1002. I'm probably not going to look for it though. I'm going to color in it now with what I got. just because I can. Am I going to do that? Am I going to do that? Maybe not. Maybe I'll have some restraint. I just love her images. I really do. This book is so fun. There's another bug. Even your bugs are pretty. Frog. See, I like all of the images in here, so just a matter of what to tackle them with. I'm kind of feeling like I want to use a King Art gel stick and then pencil over. Ooh, I like the fish. The one I have right now, I'm using right now is the they're called premium colored pencil soft touch. Because I did just get them, so I'm trying to figure out, okay, well, how do these work? And what do I want to use them in? I don't know. Maybe I'm not feeling like coloring Hannah Carlson. I love every single page. Like I said, I also don't want to mess up the paper, and I want to solve that problem with medium smearing thing because I really like these books a lot. Okay, well, there's that one. I have some Luna. And also, do I still have that out? Okay, like, don't you go sliding way off. That would be bad. I was looking at my mermaid book that I had, the what do you call it? The Creative Haven book. And do I have a color along I'm supposed to be working on? That's another thought. I forget sometimes. I think I finished them. Okay, here we go. It's this one. And what's that? Oh, I didn't finish this really. Like, I kind of not. I just don't know what I want to do with the rest of it. Does this stuff come? Does it smear? No. But she needs something, but I don't know what. I think she needs a little bling. She needs some bling. So it takes me a while to think through those kind of things. I'm not quick with that. I think that's why I like oil painting. It's because oil painting is very deliberate. It's not quick. And it requires a pause in between working on whatever it is. Yeah, I need that pause. Ooh, that's big. Foxglove. I love that. I used to have that in my yard. Doesn't seem like it doesn't, well, up here at least, it doesn't seem to last long as a perennial, though. Which is surprising because all these things, like, well, it has seeds, it spits, that's not seeds. Those are just spots, but it spits out a lot of seeds, but it doesn't, I don't know, maybe something was eating the seeds or whatever, or I don't know. It just doesn't, and it doesn't last long as a perennial, and it doesn't really seem to reseed, which I like reseeders because that's less work you got to do the next year. Kind of like this page. I don't know if I want to do pencil on it. Just like I think I'd have to do like marker and pencil. Like this one I used King Art gel sticks and pencil. And I used that one Faber-Castell gel stick, the white one. I might have used some of the blue one too. That made me like those things because before that I thought they were not so hot. But on this page. Okay, this one would be hard to do with, well, for me, gel sticks and things. This might be a possibility. It's in the middle of the book. I could go back and finish this one. Yeah, that's... I didn't do the first page. I could do that. I don't want to finish this one yet. I'm holding out. Oops. Just made a mark. What was I using for this? I think I was using Karen Dash Pablo's because everything's so skinny in here. Yeah, I don't want to get those out now. I could do the kitty cat. Who's next? And this one is less intense. Could do the peonies. I think I'm going to choose to do it in order. And what's underneath here? The other book. Oh, and the Bogema page. Okay, let me get my act together here. I got too many things going on. I'm trying to make myself, well, it seems efficient to actually use the swatch chart for this set because I don't want to take it out of the tin. I don't want to have another case. So, and it's a really nice tin. So, and these trays are really sturdy. They're very sturdy. And you can pick them up. You can see I'm picking it up by my fingers. I really like that. And it's not as big of a tin as the one with the 300 set. So, like managing these little things, I don't mind it. So, yeah. So I'm going to try and do the color chart. And, oh, there's still some things I haven't swatched, and it happens to be the tray I have out. Well, and see, I still don't like swatching. Did you notice that? That's gonna split over that one. Could do a mandala as well, but I have one that I've started that I want to finish with the pencil that I started with, and that's this one. And what did I start it with? Do I remember? Oh, I was using Chromaflows. The Derwent Chromaflows, and I was using some Prismacolor, and so I want to finish it with that. And this is from Helen Elliston's Inky Mandalas mix, and I think I look at this page. My doing a PDF of it, I printed it out so it was a little bigger. It might not be. I don't know. Did I ever measure that? I don't know if I can. Might be a little bigger, maybe not, but I just wanted it to be on better paper because I think with these I may want to explore with different mediums, and so I don't want to ruin my book. It's this purple thing. Oh, it's Foxy's book. Keep it Foxy, which I still have to color in. I want to get better with markers, so I'm kind of saving Foxy's book for that. Anyway, but this was This is the mandala. Maybe I'll have it done for next Monday. I don't know. I might for mandala Monday. But for now, it's a whip. And let's start coloring. Let me see. They have Color has nice swatch cards too. These cards are really nice. So I think that's kind of a draw for me to swatch in them because I swatched my 300 set. Probably like the only thing I swatched since this. But there's a good chance I'm still going to just pick up a pencil and say, okay, let's start with this and not really think about anything else. But I want to keep them in numerical order just because it's an order. And then I can find the pencils and I won't have them all over my desk. So let's see. I got purple in my hand, but I don't think I want to use purple in this one. I got it on the other side. Is there anything that seems like it needs to be purple? Nope. 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 So that one's going back. How much yellow I have in here? These could be yellow or pink. I'm going with pink. What color is this? What does this say? Shallow pink? Okay, whatever you say. Here we go. See, they're definitely smoother. They're smooth as opposed to the other colors, which seem more slick, if that makes any sense. With how it is when it touches the page. The other regular colors seem kind of like slick and kind of hard. Not hard, but kind of hard. And these seem smooth. Smooth and soft versus kind of hard and slick. I am going to try using them together too, probably to see if they complement each other. Which I could probably do now, but I just put the case away this morning. So I don't know how I feel about doing that. Might just use these alone for now. Figure out what to do for the rest of the day. How much time do I have? Don't have to worry about cooking. I still have some soup left. And I got a little bit of tuna fish left. I made soup last week. Chicken soup with chicken meatballs. It's like, would kind of be Italian wedding soup, except, man, I didn't make the little chicken meatballs. They're big chicken meatballs. They turned out really good, too. I seasoned the chicken before I ground it, which is something I never did before. And then I seasoned them again, with different stuff or a little more of the same stuff, combination of that. After the meat was ground up, they turned out so good. And I only use breadcrumbs, no cheese. And they're just like solid and they don't fall apart, but they're also moist. I actually took some of them out because I had a lot of them in there. More than there was soup almost. And so I took some out and I made a sandwich with it. Oh my gosh, they were so good. It was good. But I had so much chicken because originally I was going to make a chicken pot pie and then have basically have a chicken pot pie. And I didn't think I was going to have really any chicken left over for that. But then when it turned out I couldn't chew because I had had my adjustment at the orthodontist, it's like, well, I can't eat any chicken pot pie. My husband can, but I can't. I need to make something else. So I wound up making the Italian wedding soup. I'm just going to put a note in here. Where do I have my newsprint anyway? I could use a blank sheet. That box is here. Where did I put it? I'm going to use this. Probably shouldn't use that. I need a pencil. Initial these KPs. And this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, 157. Anything else pink? I don't know. Not right now. I want a paler pink, not a darker one. Darker one at the end. Sakura. That's a nice color. That one. I've used that already. Peach Puff. That's kind of darker though. Always use my Prisma white. Pastel pink, which is kind of dark. Makes me wonder where they get these names from. Light rosy pink. And I use shallow pink. So where's that? Where did I just see that? Light rosy pink. Okay. 86. And I just used... did I? Oh, I didn't even swatch that one. Let me swatch it. Then I can actually tell the difference between them. How about that? Welcome to the Janky Coloring Channel. I'm just doing everything in whatever. Everything in whatever order. Who knows? Throw it in there. It's kind of how I cook, too. What you got? What's in the fridge? Okay, throw it in there. Throw it in the pot. Okay, so where was that other pink that I saw? Pastel. I don't know how pastel that is. The shallow pink seems more pastel, but okay. We're not gonna quarrel about that. Okay, rosy pink. So this is a little darker. It's probably better. Well, maybe not. Where's 86? Let's go to 86. Let's see. I can actually move these and not have them all be dumped over. Okay, that says something about these trays. Oops, but then I just rolled this into the, see what I mean? I just rolled this into the other trays, pencils. Okay, if anything weird can happen, I can make that happen without even trying. I don't know why. Just call me clumsy. I don't think I like it up there at all. I'm not trusting that. In a better spot. Lower, not higher. I'm almost feeling like I need a rolling table next to me. That I can roll next to me when I color and then roll away when I'm not coloring. I might need to do that. But I do have like a rolling set of drawers that has a flat top that I need to clean out, figure out what's in there, and maybe get rid of some stuff. And I might be able to use that for that. Okay, so this is the light rosy pink. Kind of looks almost more like a magenta there, but let's see what happens. It looks awfully dark. Um, so we went kind of backwards, but hmm. So it's like actually this should be on the outside, the paler color, and then I can color the inside. Let's do that. So I might actually be getting more organized with my coloring, but that's kind of a miracle. Didn't expect that to happen. Like, I kind of would like to have. I like the white on the outside of these. I like that. So maybe I'll add that at the end. I could have probably colored it in with a white pencil, which I think I might try the next time I do something like this. Oh, it's windy today. Windy, windy. Is that the flower? That is the flower. This figure, I want to color with these enough so people watching this and myself can see like how these pencils, how they actually work. Because like I said, I'm trying to get a feel for how they are in different, how they work in different on different paper in different books. Hey, Ivy Pearl. Yeah, yeah. Now see, I have like, and actually, it's like it's here somewhere. I have one luminance pencil. Like, is it? I don't know. I thought the Pablos were supposed to be softer, and the luminance were supposed to be harder. But I'm hearing people say the opposite. And then I'm looking at the luminance pencils now, and it seems like they look different than when I bought one. So I'm like, have they changed? Oh. But I know I didn't like the luminance. I automatically ruled it out because I was like, ugh, this pencil is hard. I can just use a Crayola. Forget that. When I want that, I can get a Crayola and not have to pay that money. I love how the Pablos work in the mythographic books. I can say that much. Pigment, 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 pigment. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, yeah, it's been chilly for weeks and will be for weeks to come, more than likely, if we have a normal winter. So, yeah, I actually, another thing I bought that I can't wait to buy, I actually broke down and bought some uh, brown lima beans. I just like can't get over the cost of them, but I also bought seeds for next year, which I told my husband I want to grow some. I told him the plan. Okay, I don't know who's gonna shell them. Guess I am, but you can shell beans and watch a movie. But yeah. So I have smoked ham hocks and smoked turkey legs in the freezer, so I can use one or the other to make you know, the cook some. I call them butter beans, but I guess I don't know if they're technically butter beans or not. That's just what we always called them, butter beans or brown lima beans, whatever. Because that to me is like a winter food. Pot of butter beans with some kind of smoked meat and cornbread and rice. So that's on my list. I miss the white on the outside of these flowers. I miss that. I liked that. I wonder if it's too soon to try and add it to it. It seems more like a finishing touch, but I'm afraid if I don't do it now, I might forget that I wanted it there. Hey, shrooms, welcome. Man, oxtails. I want some oxtails money. I'm so sad that they make them things cost so much these days. Ugh, ugh, ugh. But that is definitely good winter food. I'm missing a lot of comments. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Yeah, the brute Fooner squares, they are just something else. They are a very distinct pencil. Very distinct. Very distinct. That's why I took the chance ordering from AliExpress and regretted it. Because I thought, oh, they're the only ones who have it. I have to have those pencils. I really want those pencils. Really, really, really. They're like one of those I can't replace them with something else. They do something special all on their own. But I'm supposed to get them now. The I don't know. I'm gonna call them a Toto. I don't know what the heck they're called for real. I don't feel like looking up the name from Amazon. So they said they're coming. So I'm like, okay. I think I may have actually ordered these colors after Ivy's live or during Ivy's no, before Ivy's live because I was thinking because I didn't know that for sure the brute pruners they were selling on Amazon were square, and so I thought, well, they do have these. Let me get these. I don't know, and I didn't even think of it. I didn't even think that hard. Like I just said, didn't even just boom, bye, okay. Then they were here the next day. I was like, what the heck? Just like were you guys just waiting for me just to click yes, I'll get them? Because like I didn't even know they existed before. It just showed up to me. Then found out after Ivy's live that yeah they are square. Because I was feeling really sus about them. I was like, yeah, they haven't been around in ages, and now all of a sudden, boom, they're here. I don't believe you. But fortunate for Ivy Pearl and who else? Somebody else ordered them. I was really glad that they were square for you guys, and then I wound up buying them because they are really one pencil that I really don't want to be without. And they have that one sea green that I absolutely love. Nothing's like that one. Nobody else's sea green is like that one. In any other set that I have. None. And there's a couple colors that are like that. It's like they are the only ones that have it. And that looks like that, that goes down like that. Mm. And I go back and go back to that pencil all the time, no matter what other pencil I'm coloring with. When I want that color, I go to that set. It's like that one. Everybody else's is insufficient for the job. I think I'm going to make a note to myself on this page that put the white back at the edges so I don't forget, because I really liked that look. Okay, so this is pastel, no, light rosy pink, which doesn't look all that rosy and light, but okay. Well, it looks rosy, but not light. Let's put it back. Uh, being good. 86. Yeah, but that doesn't look right to me. What I don't like are these. They glare. They glare. I don't like the glare. Okay, there's 85. This is 84. They moved over in the thingy. There we go. Oop. Oh, where's my paper I wrote on? That's a thing that can happen. Hey, Kelly. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, what else do we want? We could go crazy with the green. There's a lot of green. I'm trying to remember. Are these lilies? Some kind of lily? I don't know what color to make them. Grass green, dark green. I think I've already used those two together. Dark yellowish green, bottle green, leaf green, apple green. Where are we going with the greens? Apple green is 81. Oh, I'm in there. Let's do that one. That's right on top. And this guy is getting it. Now this one, when I color with it, I feel a little bit of resistance, like it's that waxy kind of thing going, as opposed to how it felt with the pink. But I don't know if that's also, well, I think I had the stumpy tip on one of them. I don't know. I don't know if it's because of that or not. But I mean, the color is going down. But you know how, like in pencil sets, some pencils have a different feel to the paper than others? Yeah, this feels different. And you know what? I think that happened to me with another green in this set. Green. I'm sorry. Braces are bracing. So I wonder if it's something with how they make the pigment. Unless it's just the fact I haven't sharpened the tip. I like their blunt tips. I hate, like, I like how they look, so I hate getting rid of them. So what am I going to do for the rest of my day after this? Like I said, I'm trying to exercise balance. I think I forgot to check. I think they said we have a. I don't know. I'm hearing something about a winter storm, and I think I keep seeing the thing that says winter storm warning, but it's been on there every day for what 2 weeks, and like it has been. We get these whiteout things, and then it stops, and yeah, so it's kind of like ongoing winter storm because it's like off and on, and because I don't have to go anywhere, I don't really worry about it. It's like okay, okay. But yeah, I probably should start to paying attention to it. Somehow I have this feeling it's going to be the first day back to work is going to be a snow day, which is kind of weird. And in a way, I'm kind of preparing for that so that maybe, you know, if that happens, they might just say go remote or and I'll be ready for that. Or if they just cancel, I'll still be ready for that because I can still let them see what they need to do. Okay. This says snow, heavy at times, for at least 60 minutes, and it doesn't look like it's snowing here. See, this is what I have to deal with. It's like I have to be my own weather person because they don't always have it together. Because we're kind of in a micro, I think we're kind of in a microclimate too because of the lake. And the whole thing with the lake adds to the, it's the, I think it's what makes it just somewhat unpredictable. My husband was coming home, what was it, Monday night? And it was like or evening. It was like he hit a wall, he said. All of a sudden, he turned a corner, drove a little ways, and all of a sudden, white out. It was like, because I had texted him, and it says, be careful driving, because all of a sudden, I look, 1 minute it was totally clear outside, and the next I look out the window, and it's total white out. I was like, okay. So I told him, be careful. Do I want more of this green? I mean, I always do these leaves, but then I always feel like, I don't know. I always feel like, yeah, you could do better. It just seems like, da, 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 da. I don't know. I feel like I do her leaves the same way all the time. What is that? Is it stem or space? I can't even tell. I'm gonna pretend it's space, even if it's not. So now I think I gotta rethink some things because if I'm getting those other brute pruners, actually I could leave them in the tin. Um, I could leave them in the tin. I may do that because I still have some left of my first set. Um, and I think they're in a case with another pencil, which I can't remember which. Um, they might actually be in a case with the Derwent Lightfast, the few that I have. Um, the Starjoy Golds, I took them out of a case and just, I don't know, I think I rubber banded them together and threw them in a, I threw them somewhere. I don't like them pencils at all. Starjoy Gold, I don't plan on buying those ever again. I don't like them. There's a couple colors in there that I really like, um, but I don't like them enough to ever use them again. If that tells you anything, I don't know. I don't think I hear anybody talking about them anymore either. I don't know. Does anybody use Starjoy Golds or Starjoy the regular ones? I never had the regular ones. I think when I first started getting into buying pencil sets and trying different ones to see what I liked, the Starjoy Golds came out, and so I got them. Although I can say that there's some pages that probably I would go to look for a particular color in the Starjoy Golds to do something that I want to do on the page. So even on this page, to get a really sharp point on a pencil to line it, line like this, because it's a thin thing here, and I want it to be darker green. It actually might be good to use the Starjoy Gold Green to do that rather than, because I can get a really sharp point on it. It's not going to smear. So I just feel like every pencil really does have its purpose. Really does. So, yeah, that got me thinking now. I gotta figure out where did I throw them things? Because I really did just like, I took them all out the case and put something else in there. But now I do. I think there's one color, a maroon. I like that color, and I think I do have that out here somewhere. And then there was a dark green that they had that I really liked. Um, those are two that I remember that I really liked. And I think they did have some interesting blues in there. Now, see, I do want to do it with this, but I don't because they're all going to be like green. But I feel like I need to start off with a lighter color, so I'm just going to do it. Oh my gosh. Leaf or space? Leaf or space? That's what I keep asking myself. Excuse me. I can use this for Martha's kitty cat coloring. Martha put out a video. She put out a couple videos. She has a New Year's journal or whatever. Um, and then a journaling prompt video. I think I posted both of them on my wall. I watched them, but I can't remember. Did I post them both? Because the one I think I was watching while I was doing something. I tried to post them on my wall, but sometimes I might forget. But you can check those out. Martha Makes Art. And did I leave that book out? Where's the teddy bear? I have a book of hers. It's like combination Christmas Valentine's Day. It's got teddy bears and it's like hearts, and then there's also kind of a Christmas thing too, so you could like use it for both. I'm not sure I left it out for Valentine's Day. I guess I'm just not seeing it right now. I have that book. I think I saw Bubbles had a video, and I need to watch that. That's something I need to do today. I'll share that on my wall. I still want to paint and I still want to play with my gouache, but I'm just not ready yet. I don't have my setup yet, and I don't have my head wrapped around it yet. I need to find the things you can use to adjust the medium, find out how to do that, and then find out what, I have stuff that probably I will do that, but I gotta, research it and figure out where I'm going to put the stuff in and all that kind of stuff. And then I got to make space on my desk to be able to do it. Figure out how my cleanup's going to be for it and how quick my cleanup is going to be for it and all that other stuff. And so I'm not quite ready to go there yet. I want to in my heart, but in the practical, yeah, I know it's not. Yeah, I can't do it yet. But it's still in my mind. It's probably going to be once I start, then I'm just going to bust out and then I'm not going to be able to stop. And yeah, that's probably how it's going to happen. Because I do think once I have that stuff out and I start working with it, I'm probably going to want to work with it for a bit of time because then I'm going to have to, wrap it all up just like you do, like switching out pencils you use. I'll have to then, use it in as many things as I think I want to use it in, and then at some point wrap it up, put it away. Oh, it is snowing. Now it is. Okay. They actually did a little bit of forecasting, although they said it was snowing at the time. It was not. But now it is. I don't know why my other computer keeps wanting to go to sleep. Like it's saying, you're overworking me. Leave me alone. Let me rest. I feel like I need to boil a little bit of pasta to go with that soup. I haven't had it with any. I had it with rice that we had left over, just a little bit. And we had that. I could boil some orzo, but because one time I sent my husband to get some, it's just for like a salad, a pasta salad, and he bought like 2 pounds of it. I'm like, what the heck? This is like, it's gonna take me 5 years to get through 2 pounds of orzo. But I probably need to use it up. So I could use that, but I want noodles. I want noodles. Okay, what we got left for? Woo, we got a nub, that's for sure. Now we gotta sharpen. So I usually do. I wait until I absolutely have to sharpen it and then I sharpen it. There's no blunt tip on there anymore. So now I gotta. Let's see what else we can get here. As yet, I haven't had an experience, have I? I don't think, with these being like scratchy. at any point. You know how that happens sometimes with the pencil, that like all of a sudden it'll start getting scratchy. You're like, where'd that come from? But if that happens, I'll let you know, just so you can be aware. Metoto. That's it. Thank you. I call it a moto or something. It's like a weird name. And even the word Brutfuner, that's not even a word. It's not a word. It sounds like it's German or something. It's a made up word. At least it was when I looked it up the first time, because I was like, what is Brutfuner? Sounds like it means something. But no. Something they made up so it would sound like it was a German pencil. I don't know. Built with German engineering. Who knows? But did Kim say she was going to have a flowers February for coloring? This would be good for that, but it's not February yet. Yeah, I've been looking. Just I don't know why. Just kind of looking. Well, I think because I won that $30 in the food trivia. But at Jill's Comfort Zone. But I was looking for a coloring book, trying to find one that I want, and it's like there's nothing that I want. There really isn't. I'm just looking, and like they're showing me suggestions. Like, nope, I don't want that. I tried again last night. I don't know why. Like, I don't need another book, so like, why am I looking for another book? I don't know. They're looking to be. I don't know why. See, that's a habit, I guess. But it's like, nope, nothing I want. They're even showing me like a French version of a Kirby book that maybe I have that in some wish list somewhere or something. But it's like, no, until I color the one I got, I don't really want to. And kind of like the idea of being able to pull the page out the book anyway. So to get a better bound version, I'm not there yet. Especially if the pictures, like again here, see, this is where I'm becoming a coloring book snob. If the pictures are if there's pictures on both sides of the page, that's not a good selling point for me. They're gonna have to have something else that I really like to like overcome that. Um, yeah, yeah, because of in part, but because of the thing that you saw with the Hannah Carlson pages, how it like the bleeding onto the other side of the page, and then having to solve that problem. Like, okay, how do I prevent that? And then the ways that you have to prevent that being ways that aren't good for certain things, like colored pencils, which I love colored pencils more than any other thing to color with. Um, yeah, so it's just kind of. And see, now I got that Starjoy gold thing stuck in my head too, and now I want them, and it's like, really, I gotta remember where I put them. I really like put them away. I was like, mm-mm. Get out of my sight. Basically, was what I did. Out of my sight. Trigger thing. Are they right here? Ooh, this thing is open. Nope. Okay, this is where my fruit pruners are. These are my light fasts that I have. Did swatch these because I figure I'm gonna buy these open stock one by one. So um, here's my fruit pruners. Yep, but not the Starjoy Golds because I ripped them out of here. So maybe we'll use one of these. Where's that one that split? I had one that split, but the pencil still, the core is fine. It was really weird. I was using like the electric sharpener. Okay, this is one of my favorite colors. This one. Oh, you can't see it. This is one of my favorite colors in the set. Where is it? There we go. No, where's the camera? I lost the camera. Anyway, let's use one of these. We're getting another set, so we don't have to worry about using them up. That's why I was kind of laying low on them, because it's like, after these are gone, and I'll never have them again. But since we're willing, because I'm still holding out until they're in my hot little hand, I will have another set. So I can use these now with abandon. I really love these pencils. Okay, here we go. Sorry. That's why I use my overhead one, even though I don't like the picture on that one as much, but I needed to show the gooseneck webcam a little bit of love. Man, I love these pencils. The square thing, it really does something. I need another green. Okay, and this is how we wind up with so many pencils out on our desk. I need another green. What's this one? Ooh, that's funny looking. I don't think that's the color I want, but this one looks more olive. Let me go in my gut. Oh yeah, they got a lot of greens. I forgot. There's a lot of them in here. Now I can't decide which one I want to use. Shoot. Oops, what was that? All these greens. In addition to the ones I have on my desk, and then more here. They got a lot of greens. What fell? What was that? Don't be moving my pencils. I like that this is so weird. And then, was this the one I was just using? Because it doesn't have as much stuff on it? I don't even know. And I forget now. I don't remember. Just so fast. I think I was using this one. Let us see. Yeah, you can't. And they get. I don't like how they. Yeah. Agree. I agree. So isn't it the apple green? We'll write this down. Just in case. I think I covered all of the spaces, but you never know. Uh, 81. Swatch what pencils? Which ones? What pencils? Do the brute fooners come with a swatch chart? Well, see, the thing is with these is they said, I don't know if you can see that. Will this help? They say brute fooner, and then on the other side, they say that. So it was like, okay, I'm not swatching in Chinese characters. So I was off the hook with these. Hey, Foxy. It's 43, I think. I do like her leaves, though. They used to kind of get on my nerves with, like, coloring them, but now it's just freestyle it. This is the best way to go. Freestyle, just keep streaking, blending. Don't be trying to color the lines. That'll make you crazy. At least it would make me crazy. This is I don't know what green this is. Maybe I didn't use this one. Mm-hmm. What do it look like? It's a nice green. Oh, I didn't use it though. It was this one. I have a feeling I'm going to wind up eating tuna fish. I don't know what my thing is with tuna fish the past year. And there's nothing that says that the leaves can't be light green predominantly. Don't have to make them darker. Don't have to make them like Kelly green. So I feel like I kind of got to start praying about who I'm going to meet at work from the building that I'm going to be in. I've never been in this building before. It's the newest one, which is kind of cool. It's far away from my office, but it's the newest building, and I may never go into my office for the entire semester because this building also has a new like coffee shop lounge or whatever that has Starbucks. So I may never go to my office. Just like office hours in the lounge. Here, talk to me here. I don't know, but I just find it interesting. The Lord keeps doing stuff. Some of which keeps freaking me out. Like, gives me a bad freak out only because, like, I, you know, I don't, I haven't in my life really necessarily responded well to change, but I've had to deal with a lot of change. So, like, I kind of deal with it better, but I still have the freak out. And yeah, so I was having a little bit of a freak out, and then I had calmed down, and then I started working on work stuff today and looked at my email, and there's another change. But the thing is, the changes are all positive. So I know something's going on, and I'm like, okay, making room for me to do something else and do certain things differently, and it's really cool. So pray for me if you think of it. Pray for me because that I keep my eyes and my ears open, and that I stop freaking out just for the sake of freaking out of habit, which is basically what it is. And it sounds stupid because it is stupid that I freak out of habit. I just said, I told the Lord, I says, you got to fix me because this is so stupid. If I know I can trust you, then why freak out? Why am I freaking out of habit? This is the dumbest thing ever. Yeah, Lord, I just told a whole bunch of people that. So put that to my account. I admitted that. I don't know. Things we do just because of habit. It's something else. Why we need Jesus. We just can't help ourselves. We just are dumb sometimes just because we're dumb. No, I am. Oops, I missed the line there. Excuse me. So, oh, that's something I gotta do. I need to figure out if I can winter sow these brown lima beans. Because if I can, I need to get them outside. Lord knows, woo, snowing harder. Lord knows we got the winter weather to cover them up. So I don't know if they're like a warm weather kind of plant or cool weather, but because when I would winter sow zinnias, basically it was like, technically, if you're going by the season, it was spring sowing because um, I wouldn't sow them until like maybe the end of April because I don't know, they don't like the cold. The seeds don't like the cold at all. They don't like that. So I'd wait until April to do those. Put them in a jug and put them outside. Okay, I think that's kind of good for the bottom. Kind of, sort of, I think. So we need maybe a little bit on the stems. But I could come back to the stems after I do the flowers. Oh, that's what fell. Now I know what fell. It was my wrist rest. For my mouse, I got like double, double wrist rest. Let's see. I don't want to do too much of this because I might, like go overboard until it doesn't look right anymore. Sometimes you gotta rein it in. It's windy. That's the main thing. Windy and cold. Oh, that was the other thing. I didn't check the temperature. This one computer keeps going off. Oh. No, that's not. I wasn't trying to enter anything. Okay. 20 degrees feels like 9. Okay, that's why I stay my butt inside. Oh, I refreshed and now it says 20 degrees feels like 12. It's moving up. Yeah, I gotta check. I gotta get my winter wear together. Make sure that's together. Not much. I know where my boots are. My main ones. Maybe I'll be able to actually work out time for me, a regular time for me to come on every week this year. Maybe. At least for the first half of the year, I might be able to do that. In keeping with trying to make sure I have balance, that might help. Where did I just see that? I saw that stem somewhere. No, I don't see it. Oh, excuse me. I thought I saw it, now I don't. I don't like when that happens. Let's see here. Oh, this, I thought it was stems, and it's actually a leaf. That's what it was. Mm-hmm. What's going on with that? I also kind of feel like I might need to make some chili soon. I feel like I don't have enough light. It's because it's getting darker outside. Uh-oh. Enabling alert. Beep, beep, beep. Flick is having a big paint sale. Now I'm gonna have to peek. Yeah, I needed more light. A little too dark. Okay, my stomach's talking to me. I probably need to eat. What did I eat today? Not much now that I think about it. That's probably why it's growling. It's time. Let's see how much I can get done with the leaves so I don't have to come back to them for a while. Okay, got that stem. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's on that leaf. Finding all these spots. Everyone. Uh-oh, I lost my place. Someone I haven't seen in a while, and that reminds me I need to go to her page, is Coloring for Wellness. Marcia, if you're out there, just want you to know, thinking of you. Prayers for you always. Hope you're doing well. And if not, I hope you start doing well. Prayers for that. And also Annie, Crafts for Hope. I haven't heard from her in a while. And prayers for her. And also hoping you're doing well. And if you're not, sending up prayers for that. And Lizzie, who, like, Lord have mercy, gotta remember the name of her first channel. Can't remember the name of the second channel, but I just want you to know I've been thinking of you and your family, and I hope you're doing well as well. Three people I've been thinking of, not just today, but just want you to know somebody's thinking about you and sending prayers for you. Oh, that was kind of weird, that I just did. Okay, we might be starting to get into the crazy zone now, which is usually a sign that it's time to stop. You know, when you go that one little bit too far and then you mess up what you did, or you do something that you're really like, ugh. Yeah, I feel like I'm getting close to, I might start doing that if I keep going. Sit back and look a little bit. Let me write this down. Ah, okay, Lori. Thank you. So I did, let me see. Breadwinners. Number 78. And 75. I gotta swatch these just because, so I know. Because I can't read that name. I don't know. I shut off Rosetta Stone when they started trying to teach me characters. I was like, oh no, we're not going there. I don't want to read it. I just want to be able to write. I mean, I just want to be able to speak. It's like I didn't sign up for that part. I'd still like to, though. I knew someone at the time that, like, as I was learning, she could help me a little bit, which was kind of fun. She says, she told me, your accent is really good for somebody who's American. I said, well, thank you. It's kind of interesting how you have to change your whole. It's almost like if you play flute or play any kind of wind instrument, and you know how they talk about embouchure, and it's almost like in speaking Mandarin, you have to have a certain embouchure to get the words out the way they're supposed to sound. So I immediately did that, maybe because of playing flute and stuff like that, and it was really cool. It was actually fun. I should probably go back to that, but I'm trying to actually really do French, which I haven't done in many days now, that I need to get back to if I'm really going to do it. Okay. Now I got a question because I don't remember. Although, you're dark pink in here. Okay, that neon was obviously a favorite in the pinks, but I don't want neon in this. Okay, so I think that's it for me today. Oh my gosh, it's not even 3 o'clock. Why does it feel like it's so late? It feels like it's 5 o'clock to me. I don't know why. But that's good because it means I got more time in my day. Oh, I need to get this case on that cart. So that's about as far as I feel I can go and not screw anything up right now. So I'm going to head out. Thank you all for joining me. And don't forget to check out the videos from Martha Makes Art for journaling, for Bubble Studio. She just put out a video. I think it's on the cards, which I don't know what to call them, but I'm not sure, but I got to go watch that. And then I'm going to check out some other people too, just to hit all my rounds for people that I haven't had a video pop up in my suggestions that probably should, but YouTube doesn't, I guess they got to cut off for all suggestions from the videos from people because they're not showing me some stuff I feel like I should be seeing. Anyway, that's it for me. Thank you again. Have a good rest of your day, everybody. Bye-bye.